Hey everybody, it's Steven as Key Blackfast Triple Threes, and welcome back into Danganronpa's Check It Out Havoc. The class trial has been ended, except for now, the killer who killed Sakura Ogami, it was Sakura herself, which is apparently she'd been committed into suicide. Which, still have one question, like, why would Sakura want to kill herself in the first place? And then, why Hina is hiding from everyone else from her own death? So, there might be happening something to do with, like, what's their own purpose exactly? I think Sakura was trying to get those three, Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro, they're trying to get together, trying to be friends and all, but apparently they're not because of Monokuma saying it's about the spy part mastered by spy. It's actually Sakura, but it's not true. But even though it really did happen from the very beginning, sorry, my throat here. Even though she was been working with Monokuma, but she's been tricked because of what they said about the hostage, meaning like she's been used. So that's why she have like no choice, whether she either sacrifices her own life or nothing. So, as far as I know, this is the saddest thing could have to. And I did something off screen for a bit to try to get like some more items. Well, and I gotta go to the extras media for to get more some more gallery stuff. But the only thing I can do is try to get some more items to get more bonding time with the students. But I try my best to, but it's really not easy to how to try to bond with any kind of student. So I get the feeling something could happen when we get to the next chapters. So there's gonna be a lot of big plot that's gonna happen too. So let's read back to where it was. So yeah, but more importantly, why Monokuma is acting like he's so downfall, or is like being paid for nothing. Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here. That was kinda quick.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth? Huh. I see. Well, not really. I mean, the way the whole truth is that you don't even understand. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why are you trying to cover up what happened? Yeah, why is she trying to hide it from us, like from Sakura's death? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
Yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I wanted. What, you want us to get killed? Yeah, there's no way you could do something like that. It's stupid enough to do that. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why...
You should have been the one to die!
I couldn't let her be the only one that died. So you really need trying to kill us, but that's not your point, the purpose of why you're hiding from us.
What?
You don't mean... You're gonna take us all with you? We had to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We had to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Really? How much despair you want us to do that? Look at this! Note? Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. Is this a suicide note? Can Sakura really write those things? She would never do something like that. That's... I found it on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Yep, it is a suicide note. She did kill herself, but I didn't see the suicide note, so she must have picked them up. Suicide note? Take it back. I should have seen it coming. It was right after Jack attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse office. Oh, still remember the time when she would plan to kill Hina, but nah.
I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down! You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine!
I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now, you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
Oh god! Even though the way creepy it is with Sakura. My closest friend got hurt.
Sakura!
Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibilities. So is that why you do this? You trying to get together somehow so you won't else get killed?
Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is?
Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please. Don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Even Sakura is just so nice and all, they're being good and all. Even though she's like the toughest one of all, she will still be Monokuma, but still.
Sakura! She clearly believed... She completely believed in all of us. You just talked to her. You even understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet...
Everything. Yeah.
You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable...
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't just stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you. And you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was? Seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just wait to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura! What happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came.
Wait right here! I'll help you out!
Hina.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I like some protein. Could I ask you to...
Yeah, you got it! Just hang on! I'll be right back!
Oh, she just stormed off.
That was the last conversation I had with her.
Oh yeah, Sakura did ask a favor to get some protein. And then how does she realize it?
I went to the cabinet to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I thought that someone had taken something from that poisonous shell. Sakura! So I went back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please, open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weakness, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bleed. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you don't blame her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for her. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. and didn't even realize. Hina. We killed her. All of us.
We didn't even kill her for our own things. I mean, we never done anything, but she did it herself.
We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Well, not technically for, like, an actual one. You talk about her feelings?
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
And that's why you're trying to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I want to free her of her regrets. But even then I got found out, in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
It just takes you so long! I'm about to fall asleep over here.
Well, you're a bear. I don't think you can sleep. I mean, you're not even doing like hibernation, like... Is that like winter season around here?
I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just say is nothing but your interpretation, right?
Wait, are you saying the suicide note is a fake? Then where is hers then? Where is the real deal then? If she killed herself, where is it?
Your own opinions of what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Cause her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes indeed.
Don't you think your Time Foundation is shaky?
What? Entire foundation shaking. Are you saying this is fake?
What if it was really like this?
What? Where did you get that? Where'd you get that? It says last statement Sakura Ogami. Last statement? What is that supposed to mean? I thought for sure that's a suicide note.
The heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note.
Sakura's suicide note. So that was a real deal. So why you have it then?
What? But Hina already had...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
How can you write that way you have like palm? You can't even write.
It's true.
This is the one. Success. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Wait, you were the one who put it there?
What? Then... You... lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes you sound so dirty. I just don't live enough things up a bit.
You trying to do this to make us follow despair, don't you, Monokuma?
Well now.
Why keep saying well now?
I can't help it if you totally took my light little scribbles at face value. It didn't even Sakura's signature on it.
Well, clearly about handwriting about this is... That is not her way of doing it.
You flippy little... Enough of it! I didn't do anything.
Well, luckily for you, you're not gonna say something cursing or swearing. And you're not filthy at all. You never have to take a shower. You're a machine anyway.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
Well, you did hide the fact that the real suicide note.
The case played out between you and you alone. You are the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will have factored it, it still wouldn't have been between you guys. So, what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and... See. Cut!
And
So then, what did she write in the real suicide note?
what are you gonna do?
I got you get! For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Are you trying to impersonate it?
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
Is that a reference to something? I don't forget, no.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so fortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never heard the rest of that story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Really?
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Uh-huh. Really, you're not getting the voice for this one? It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. The first night? Wait, are you talking about from the very beginning? Of the... or the ending of the prologue? I don't freaking know.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Oh, she was been used already. That explains it. You might not see the importance of the dojo, but my family was to watch over it for over 300 years. Wow, 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made a mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
Something tells me one of the lines hasn't got missing for a bit. Because during the CG cutscene images, they do have voice on it. I get the feeling that you forgot to put it there in the first place, but they just rather to leave it for now. They were probably worried about that until the first murder had happened. Nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. Okay. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reach another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision.
So that's what she said that?
I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic? I don't even know what that word is meaning.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
What is your weakness then? I don't know what it is. I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Oh, so trying to fight each other's? My betrayal brought suspicious, disarmedly. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate it into someone murdering into someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill the obligation, I decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told. And commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
So you really did that to commit your suicide? Because of everything what we all done for? We're all fighting each other because you're the mastermind spy? If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe. Above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. well, you're going to lose your own life and your own family. When I died, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life. Really? You've been alone? From the very beginning? Wow. Sakura is a pretty good girl. Even tough.
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
Man, her suicide note has got long, wasn't it? I mean, the way her writing this way is kind of been short, don't you think? I mean, her way of writing it is kind of like doing like ancient Japanese writing. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
Aww, she's still crying already. Man, this is a kind of long suicide note. Is it done?
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close. And still...
what are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly picked the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
Don't seriously just point someone else's.
Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What, the next victim?
What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Eh?
Oh, we just gotta fight back.
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Eh? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of her misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Blah blah. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
Well, you just turned the table around, right?
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is the competition between all of you. Remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He absolutely right about that.
Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Oh, you really decide to stop? Wow, Byakuya. Time to fight back, huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny to the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others had cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in the game which has lost the sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. Wow! Now you decide to fight back, huh?
What's going on here?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the hardest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean...
Don't misunderstand. I hadn't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Whenever master goes, I'll go. And if the mastermind turns out to be the guy, maybe I can catch on fire.
Well, you're always agree on Byakuya no matter what.
Everyone. Hey. Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
How boring.
But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having a fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Ah! Fun time!
Is there a sister location around here? Well, it technically wasn't.
Anyway, let's forget about that good for nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Wait, what? But Sakura was the blackened was Sakura, but why is there punishment time? No one's here is gonna die, you know.
What?
Wait, but Sakura technically was the killer, right? And she's dead!
You're not gonna...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens no! Just because I'm like is dead doesn't mean I just stop at whatever little student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Bad times one word.
What? You don't make sense at all.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Well, you got no other choice to do. No punishment for us.
So, for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Special guest. Oh no. I think he found out. I think he's talking about alter ego. But that's impossible. He was been hidden on a laptop from the bathhouse. Well, technically for a moment for sure. They're trying to connect it. They're trying to the internet. Really? How did you find out? A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No, you're not seriously doing it, aren't you?
Oh great, we got to do the cutscene. Straight towards it.
Oh my gosh, alter ego!
I gotta have to do another one of those. What is this? Properties. What the heck is this setting? What the heck was it, Monokuma? So buffed up. Oh no, you're not seriously gonna crush the laptop. Excavator destroyer. Oh no. No! No! No!
Without it, we can't even go escape! We can't contact or anything! Oh no!
You turned into a ball. You put the snout in the eye.
No, not alter ego! Without that, we can't get anything anywhere or any more information.
Well, that screws up.
How? How did they find out? You suck, man! You turned him into a mega hunk of junk! Whew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
Really?
After all, they say for post-work on grubs, chicken's where that is. And I'm about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, Give me a break. The color, the smell, the silhouette, real is where it is.
You're a cruel bear.
So,
It really is how dangerous it could be.
Oh, not the flashing back into the alter ego's words.
But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some human AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbles up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you!
That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
What's the matter?
Huh? You're friends with the laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with the basketball? It's not like anime knowledge or anything.
But come on! I mean, he did his best, but I mean, he couldn't get much information, but still!
Shut the heck up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him! Is this what you call animism? Where someone dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Still, how did you find out exactly? I mean, Makoto's trying to keep it secret while hiding it, but they must have found out for something. Maybe the mastermind did it. Can the mastermind seriously go roaming around the whole Speak Academy and around here?
just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning.
Or is it because of Celeste back in chapter 3? Because when she placed it on Taka's room, maybe they did something to realize when Safeda's camera on his dorm room, there was a laptop there.
I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data.
Oh, I forgot that from chapter 2. She did somehow created the laptop, my tinkering for it.
I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start.
But you have a surveillance camera, so how's that even possible?
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew? You were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, they did it in that laptop. It was, I guess you could call it a gift. From me to you. Or maybe more like a reward. In honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course, I didn't care if you got to access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
So you must have found out then.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out here.
Aldego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very nice.
Experiencing being as dead is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday, you will pay for this.
Holy moly! You're super mad? Like, just unreasonably upset?
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to the close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
Postscript? What's that supposed to mean?
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left on Sakura's note.
Oh, is there more in the suicide note?
Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the deluxe tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school.
What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. So I learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. Oh, does it? Is it because of the photos that we saw through? I think what they've done is... Oopsie, that was a close one. Another word and we would been hip deep in spoiler train territory. Gosh darn it! Why, Monokuma? Don't leave me to the cliffhanger.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So the book club is dismissed for today. This is a book club. What? You can't just stop at the most boring bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point! Stop it! It's to get back at all of you for finding your resolve. Fine. But at least Sakura's not... I can ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, losers! Wait, what's this? Oh, is there more suicide note?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one less line in the note. That is... And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bee. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh. Wow. What a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well.
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really comfort me for the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those words, parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. Yeah, he said the mastermind did something to us. So, we did find something from each chapter. So it was like some kind of photo. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trials was over. Is she saying about what happened to my body?
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Yeah, what? Why would she say that my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we're trying to leave the school, as it goes on, and the bomb explodes? You see stuff like that in the movies and comics and stuff. But it's not totally on hard drive. And not technically how it's gonna be was if it's a bomb thing, no. No, I feel awful just by thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
While I was just there, then head back up. Oh yeah! Okay, let's get out of here. But, Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back the ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
eh,
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up!
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try.
Oh no, is she just blushing again?
Huh? That's totally wasn't normal, right? Did you just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
What?
What's that even mean? I hear something the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master! What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here! Who would have ever gone for a season ball like him?
What did you say?
Says ball?
Hina yourself was be agreeing really hard!
Oh gosh. Too much stuff to do with ramen stuff. Eat too much any like fan service here.
What the heck?
That's right, I'll call you Seasball! Cause you are! Seasball!
Apparently you used to have a death wish.
Oh, more by your sarcasm! No wonder you don't have any friends!
No, 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 no!
Hey! Stop with your master! You're making me jealous! What the abuse give and take me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now.
Crazy stuff we've all been doing.
And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end. We returned to the world of Host Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
Well, nighttime starts. Well, it's only nighttime because of the subtitles. The text box.
This is as such. It is soon the doors to the dining hall, okay?
Whatever.
Sweet dreams.
Whatever. I don't care. We are now the morning, nighttime.
Nighttime descends and pulled me down along with it. Now into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice.
Whose voice?
What? Up?
Wake up.
Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Oh, it's Kyoko.
Kyoko?
What is she doing here?
Yes, it's me.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, how did Kyoko? Why is Kyoko's here in the room? His room.
Wait, what?
I'm surprised in love. You've been lucky you didn't realize it. What is she doing here?
The flash was wide awakened. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door... It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
Surprised enough. Otherwise, the killer will attack you.
It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. Isn't that... Really? It's not your morning announcement yet. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour?
Oh, because we had to do that thing. What do you want, Kyoko?
It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to need to ask.
Wait. Favor!
What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered,
What?
the data center on the 4th floor.
Oh, the door was locked?
What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked.
Well, if you want to know, so let's go then. No? Do I have to do this automatically? Because I have no choice then.
I made my way into the after-hours school and head for the data center on the 4th floor.
Well, here.
Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not there.
Did she just ditch us?
That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already?
But it's a lock, so there's no way.
I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force,
Yep, lock.
it didn't open.
I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Yoko said? They didn't sit on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh god, Monokuma.
Oh, what you doing up, mister?
Nothing. None of your business already? I was, looking for the bathroom.
Breaking into the locked room is a criminal behavior, don't you know?
Well, there's no rule saying you can't just break through the... You can't punch the door anyway, isn't it? Oh well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that! You don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see for myself! It looked like you might break it any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or, are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
Really?
No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know.
You're a bear and you're a robot. You don't sleep. You've been drinking some wine all the time. You must have like 100 million.
Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You too?
No, you don't!
You guys?
Wait a minute, the two of you! Just get back to the bed! I'm busy exhausted from the class trial!
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makolo. Let's head back.
Why were you coming here to the first place then?
What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah! Come on! Get out of here! Shoot!
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was that about just now? She woke me up, maybe go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she showed up late, and we will leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of the conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure.
and then that was over. But as I turned to leave... Again?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who? Mukuro Ikusaba? Oh my god, getting the news again? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ears.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
16 students! Oh, that... Mukuro Ikusaba was the 16th? Aha, that explains it. But in chapter 2, in the ending, he won't tell us about the name. Wait, does that mean that Kyoko was the one to have a conversation with Monokuma, telling about the 16 students?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair? What's that supposed
Watch
to...
out for her.
What's that supposed to mean? Chapter 4, All-Stars Apologies. The end. 6. 7? Huh, one point that they count down, but then they come back up, because thinking there was another student. Okay. You see the auto lump. What the even is supposed to mean? Oh, is that alter ego? Oh no! You give me the alter ego trash? How dare you! I got achievement for 4 by Gore. I'll just save and go here. Go on for the next chapter.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are we gonna do that again?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate despair. So, does that mean she's the mastermind?
Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far will reveal itself. Already? That was kind of one big spoiler for the beginning of the chapter. Chapter 5. 100 Mile Dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Daily life. That was a one long chapter, I will say to myself. Like, one like long title, I will say to myself. How could they came up with the name exactly? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make a small talk or anything. Why don't we just get straight to the point like that? If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurity. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the master right, you need to follow my lead. You creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind pride is as bold as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. I will rid? That doesn't make sense. You said I will get rid of this world.
Huh?
And Toko's back to normal. Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so bored now. Just sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom. Why ain't she talking then?
What's your deal?
She doesn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Really? You have to do that just because Toko won't listen to you.
But if she can open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
How about that?
Are you okay with that, Toko? She just wanted to do what he said. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is a small talk Bianca warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished, and will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin that search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Wow, being a boss, you know. Still, pressured by an obviously irritated Bianca, we all started an explanation. Well, I'm pretty sure we had to go for the next floor, right? Yeah, the 5th floor. Let's go check it out. And when that time comes, I'll go to leave it for now. Well, time to go upstairs. So here I am on the 5th floor of Host Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. My god, yeah, look at this place. They have plants? Wow. How big is this school exactly? But anyway guys, I decided to leave it for now because it's been pretty much more than a long time since we're doing the post-trial has been happening. And we somehow got punished from alter ego thing. Monokuma, so what's been purpose exactly? So what you been up to exactly? And now we got like some identity of about what Kyoko said is Mukuro Ikusaba, which calls up the ultimate despair. Does that mean that she was the mastermind and everything? Because what Monokuma said that he wants despair. He won't make everyone to fall to the despair. That makes it thinking like one of the mastermind did it, the one who caused all the killer games. But wait a minute. So anyway, I'm going to leave for now. I'll come back to it for next week. So gonna have a long exploring to deal with this, and probably do some free time for have time for being. So anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button to light them up. If you want to see my videos or check out the physical subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later.